So we are playing Hardspace Shipbreaker. I've played this a little bit before. I played it when it was on Game Pass a little. I never got very far with it, and then it went off Game Pass, and I never saved my save game data. But I've now bought it on Steam in the sales, and now we actually have the game. So I'm going to be starting again. So I know a little bit about how the game plays, but it's been a while. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Game. Thought I'd done it. So they have different difficulty options. So open shift, which removes the oxygen timer and the shift timer and the oxygen drain, so it's more relaxing. Like, you'll still end up, if you break your spacesuit, losing oxygen that way. But that would be a lot more chill. Oh, I didn't mean to click on it, but I did want to go for the standard option, which is basically you have unlimited lives, but you do have an oxygen bar. So I'm going to read this out like I normally do. Humankind has industrialized much of the solar system. Earth has deteriorated into a place of squalor and decay. In orbit, a new breed of worker has emerged, the Shipbreaker. The labor is extremely dangerous, but for a select few, the hazard pay is worth the risk. Went from building a ship to now breaking them apart. Yes, precisely. So we have a lot of debt, and there's a lot of bad stuff on Earth. Let me know if the game is too loud and I will try and fix. But yeah, let's go for viewing the update. So, greetings, citizen, whatever. Congratulations, you've been accepted into Lynx Corporation's pioneering Pave the Way to the Galaxy program. Your selection was based on an above-average physical and cognitive ability. You are assigned to Salvage Station 42, designation Morrigan. Demonstrate the ability to build and grow a profitable operation, and a number of exciting opportunities await you. Remember, employment in this program is at the sole discretion of Lynx Corporation and can be revoked at any time. Acts of malice or insubordination will not be tolerated. Upon signing this form, please proceed immediately to the nearest Lynx Corporation shuttle hub for transport to the worksite. Finalize the following pages to confirm employment. So, account name. Panda. Lynx Work Effort Tracking TM program requires an account name. Please enter account name below. Profanity or anti-corporate slang/jargon is not accepted. Selected revival package. We proudly offer our Everwork asset replacement program to new employees. Below are the details of your selected space package. Spare package. Terran Health Board Advisory. Cloning has a 0.02 chance of DNA corruption. Spares unlimited. Spare fee 150,000. Credits, I'm guessing. Voice ID verification. Verify the voice file you submitted in your original application. Lynx Vox ID TM is a security measure that protects your data. So, what do we sound like? That's not us. Yeah. I think that's going to be us. Orientation preference. Select orientation scheme for your personal mobility unit. Proper settings may improve productivity up to 40%. Standard. We don't go inverted. Meal preference. Our food processors serve a variety of diet preferences. Food cost may vary over time. So, chicken, plastic-free, vegetarian, or entomortarian. So, I remember looking this up when I played this the first time. And it is entomortarian, for those that don't know, I believe is you don't eat animals apart from invertebrates. So you'll eat bugs, but not other animals. But what I'm gonna go with is plastic free. Because yeah, I don't want plastic in my food. Yeah, option 2. So, please agree to each statement. I have no criminal record in the Terran or Martian zones. A record in the Jovian frontier is acceptable. And what they've got against Jovian. I'm not a member of and have never associated with a workers' union or other labour interest. I have completed my annual medical exam and have been cleared of having McClo's lung. I have no commercial or real estate interests in Luna, the asteroid belt, or in the nation state of Arizona. Sure. I will bring a positive attitude and problem-solving mindset to work every day. Sure. I understand and accept the health risks associated with long-term exposure to a van der Waals field. I don't remember what a van der Waals field is, but sure. I will vote for Chancellor Chongzhan in the Pan-American Senate election. Sure. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but I'm pretty sure it is quite funny. So if there are some things like knowing the knowing this game. Here we go. Employee understands they're prohibited from discussing their employment, including the terms and conditions of this agreement, either specifically or generally, as well as the operation details of Lynx or any of its affiliates with anyone other than their assigned Lynx Department of Human Resource Representative. This includes lots of people. Employee official assigned Human Resource Representative is undefined. Lynx bears no responsibility to ensure the employee has free and ready access to Martian animation media, even where such media constitutes a religious requirement. Lynx bears no moral or legal responsibility whatsoever for any natural hazards and dangers involved with shipbreaking, including but not limited to flammable substances, explosive decompression, radiation exposure, high-velocity impacts, electrocution, suit atmosphere inversion, crushing, micrometeor penetration, hypershingles, oxygen deprivation, cardiac arrest, and inadvertent processing, which is something I may or may not have experienced first time I played this. But yeah, let's go. Let's certify. I've totally read the whole thing. And agree to whatever terms because I am in a lot of debt. So, capitalism simulator.
Each day he steps into the yard to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
That's gonna be us. I'm definitely not going to be able to do anything backward.
Hello, Cutter 9346-52. Your automated Lynx onboarding experience will now begin. Please observe this important message.
Space. Boundless promise. Limitless resources. A brighter future. It's here where hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy. I'm Calicia Rye Paulson, president of Lynx Corporation's Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded Lynx, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the Railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization. And the people flowing through them are its lifeblood. The Railgates reinvigorated humanity and are key to our continued progress. You've been selected from among thousands of candidates to join the Lynx family. This is more than just a job. It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history. Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard, heed your superiors, believe in the Lynx vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance. Your first step is to join our Ever Work program, the greatest gift we give our employees, turning death into an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With Lynx, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
Oh dear. Yeah, that very much felt like it's not just an opportunity. Like, we're not just a company. We're not just your we're not just your employer. We're your family. Companies that work on its sales pitch. I don't know. The way that they're representing Earth in this game,
Video observation complete.
pretty
To
dire.
finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the Lynx EverWork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable. Please note, as outlined in Section 31 of your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body. Beginning extraction now. Extraction analysis and backup complete. Thank you. Beginning spare generation.
Yep. Everwork asset replacement successful. Genetic sequence stored. Congratulations, it is now safe to die. Shipbreakers are responsible for the cost of biomaterials used in the Everwork process. An additional fee is required for deaths that occur outside working hours. You may now proceed with salvage training. Good luck. Wow. citizen report check, medical analysis, transportation to work site, seat selection fee, 10,000. Kessler passage toll, luggage handling, including 35% gratuity, automated onboarding procedure, lifeguard genetic backup storage, biomaterial refrigeration, equipment setup, equipment security deposit, degaussing, delousing. $1,450,000. Habitation fee, on-site training, helmet interface software update, meal prep annual, waste management, immigration duty fee, entertainment library fee, tracking implant fee, salvage rights fee, financial account setup fee, account maintenance fee monthly, administration fee, display of fees report. Hope you read the fine print on your contract. Debt is a sign of being prepared. Oh dear.
All right. Breathe. Breathe. You're okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. There you go. Plenty of folks feel a bit woozy with the first spare. Anyway, welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of other shipbreakers in this region. This year's Morrigan Station. She may not look like much right now, but once we boot her up, she'll purr like a kitten. All right, let's test out your orientation control. Do me a favor and look up at that cargo elevator up above. That's it. So that's where all the salvage gets collected to be picked up by the transfer crew. Just in case you ever turn yourself out of whack, use your roll thrusters to reorient.
Roll left. Oop. Roll right.
All right. Now let's get you flying. Activating your thruster controls now. Try moving around.
Forward. Left. Right. You still end up with...
Now
So,
vertical
the
control.
thing I always have trouble with is the momentum. So if you start going one way, you keep going that way. So, ascend. 1 second. Descend. 1 second.
Looks good. Now, to finalize these movement checks, I need you to fly to these waypoints.
Okay. Do. Waypoint marker. And... brake.
Used to be a cutter myself, you know. Till there was some,
Brake is control, which I have on one of the buttons.
Those are
Sorry, Weaver.
early days in the tech, though, so never you mind about that. Oh, almost forgot the most important thing. Brakes. Get yourself going at a decent clip, and then test them out, why don't you?
I have control mapped to one of my mouse buttons, so it makes it a little easier to do things like this.
All right.
So I
Looks
can,
like the
like,
bay
just
here was
stop.
left in a bit of a mess. We're gonna clean this scrap up. I'm gonna activate the furnaces. Now. Dang thing. Would you just... There you go. So these furnaces are used to melt down soft metals. Should go without saying, these things are hot as all get out. So, try not to drift into them by accident. Okay, let's get a handle on your grapple tool. This fella here is a shipbreaker's bread and butter. This is how we move salvage around. Activate the beam and hold it to grab an object and move it around, if it's not too heavy.
So
Here we
that's
go.
too big.
And move one of these pieces into either furnace. So, when you're holding an object with the grapple, you can retract the beam. This will pull a light object to you. If it's heavier than you, it'll pull you towards it.
So grapple it and then push. And push. Push.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Okay, and then
Nice
Here's
job
the
cleaning
reel.
up that soft metal scrap cutter. Huh. Let's move on to the bigger nanocarbon chunks now, shall we? You may have already noticed that these are too heavy to move with your grapple. I'm enabling your scanner so we can check out their structural makeup. Go ahead and boot it up.
scanner is T.
This mode of your scanner lets you
That's
assess
the
an
cut
object
point.
structure. What I want you to focus on right now are these cut points. All right. Controls give me the go-ahead to get you cutting.
View cut point in scan mode. Well, this is scan mode.
You got quick access to all
There we
your
go.
tools through your HUD. Just open up your tool selector and choose the cutting tool.
All selectors are
The
cutter.
cutting tool has two modes. The first one is the stinger. It's designed for precision vaporization of cut points like this. You ready to perform some zero-G surgery, Cutter? Well, let's split this scrap so it's light enough to move. That's how you do it. Okay.
Quite a
Let me
short
boot up
range
the
on that.
processor so you can salvage these. Do me a favor. Look on over at one of them there. Yeah, so I can see if they activate right. Yeah, perfect. Wish me luck here, Cutter. Me and technology ain't always the best of friends. Hey, all right. We're in business. Now swap over to your grapple and toss one of those pieces you separated right in there.
That I do really like that in this game you have it like on both sides. So you have a furnace on both sides and the processor on both sides. It makes it a lot easier to do. Oh, is that stuck? Yes. The ship, you only have to get, it doesn't matter which side you put it in.
Well, okay. We're almost done getting this bay in shape. Let's go after that large aluminum chunk over there.
I just want to finish putting these away. All right, Weaver. There we go.
Now this beast is way too heavy to move as is. It's also too dense for your stinger to break it down. And there are no structural cut points for us to take advantage of. We're gonna have to switch over to the split saw mode of your cutting tool and start slicing this thing down to size. Go ahead and switch cut modes now.
Right, we need to have the cutter equipped. And then swap mode with V.
Now try changing the angle of the cut.
And rotate cut.
We're
That
in
way.
business. I've unlocked the trigger on your cutting tool. It'll split that big chunk clean in two. Go ahead and give her a whirl. I'm gonna turn on your salvage indicator so you can track how much work there is left to do. This thing will track how much you've salvaged and how much you've lost. For now, let's try and hit that first goal marker. And that's what it's all about, Cutter. The more salvage goals you complete, the closer you'll get to hitting your certifications and ranking up.
That needs to go in the furnace. If we can get it to go in. Slow. That's okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Deposit accepted.
Great first shift in the yard, Cutter. Let's head on over to your hab and I'll show you the ropes there. Fly on over back to the master jack. I'll put a marker on it so you can find it easy. When you get there, head on in and we'll get started.
Finish tidying up the yard, alright? There we go. That's everything. You can see at the bar at the top. That is everything. I remember seeing someone play this game a while back. They were able to grapple salvage and they set the other ankle point into the furnace and it got pulled in where it needed to go. Yeah, that's something you get later. I believe it's tethers. You have to buy them. But yeah, it's not something that's unlocked straight away. Okay. We got a little bit of money. We didn't destroy anything. End shift.
New certification level awarded. License upgraded.
Hard work has not gone unnoticed. You have reached the prestigious rank of basic certification. Rank 2.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
Incoming transmission.
Welcome to your new
Hi.
home, Cutter. Has everything you need. This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation something or other. Around here, we just call it your hab. Now, how's about you get yourself some rest? We'll pick up your training in the morning. Sleep tight there, Cutter.
Let's look at that view.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Make the most of your shift by fanning the tiny sparks of effort into flames of profitability.
Sure. Alright, we need to have a look at the messages. Unread messages will incur an hourly data storage fee after 10 days. Good morning, Shipbreaker. Reminder, minimum payments are due by 10 AM Solar Standard Time each day. Failure to pay on time is considered a breach of contract. Thank you for your hard work and cooperation.
Rise and shine, Cutter. Hope you feel well rested. Ready to continue your training? Okay, let's have a look at your employee terminal. Now, let's get caught up on career progression and certification. I've sent you a message with an explanation. Go on and give it a read.
Messages. Is that you?
Clear as mud? Don't worry, I'm here to walk you through the process. Soon enough, I'm going to introduce you to some of the other shipbreakers. Most of them are willing to help you out, too. All right, let's start a new shift and pick your first ship to work on.
Well, let me read the messages first, dude. Okay. Certification system is our proprietary career progression tool for all of our shipbreakers. It provides each employee with a fulfilling and promising future as part of the Lynx family. Certification ranks range from 1 as the entry point all the way up to rank 30, which is reserved only for our most accomplished employees. It is advised to view the certification tab in your habit terminal as a guide to gain access to more tools, upgrades, ships, and hazard levels. Proving yourself as a loyal and skilled employee will reward you with fresh new challenges in the work bay. Good luck, Shipbreaker. Next one, Employee Financial Relief Program. Everything important and good in this world comes with a price. Each privileged person who joins our family to become a shipbreaker comes with significant costs. Fortunately, Lynx shoulders the burden of these costs temporarily in order to let you hit the ground running and begin training stress-free. This cost sharing is handled through our innovative Employee Financial Relief Program. This program covers all essential onboarding costs and fees, including the costs of training and equipment borrowed from Lynx Salvage. Also included is the fees for Everwork Asset Replacement Program, which enables safe, unlimited career progression and growth through the power of Lynx technology. In return, as your skills and expertise grow, all the value that you earn as a shipbreaker will automatically be deducted from the amount you owe to the financial relief program. This ensures that the borrowed amount is paid off as quickly as possible so you can get on with building yourself a brighter future. Go into debt with us. I think that's like $1 billion. Yeah, like that is a hell of a lot of debt. Anyway. Yeah, go into a debt with us so you have a brighter future ahead. So, tools, scanner, structure mode. Structure mode is pre-installed on every cross-spectrum scanner unit in the standard issue Lynx worksuit. This mode is a core part of the Shipbreaker toolkit as it lets you access the structural makeup of a ship, clearly demarking hull panel, structural beams, and important cut points. Structure mode is the default mode when you activate your scanner, unless you were previously using a different mode. Salvage goals. Lynx is proud to introduce the all-new salvage goal system to our valued shipbreaker. With performance in mind, salvage goals should help shipbreakers in understanding the expected total value expected from a ship. Established by our finely tuned salvage assessment algorithms, salvage goals are an incentive that rewards overall progress, yielding additional rewards when reached. These goals provide many goodies to our valued shipbreakers, highly rewarding those who reach all provided salvage goals without destroying salvage. Lynx encourages employees to aim for salvaging as much material as possible on all provided ships in order to maximize the value of the ships provided. So we have a kind of ship that we can do. The mackerel station hopper and light cargo. Klein Cone mackerel is the most common ship model in the colonies. Light cargo model is used for filling cargo and contain a wide variety of objects. Station hopper transport is outfitted with ad terminals. Electrical safety is advised. Our ships are simply the best. Recent safety reports are wrong. So, spares and you, safeguarding your career growth. In 2291, when Lynx rolled out the life-changing Everwork Asset Replacement Program to their employees, we achieved what other companies have not, making work safer and allowing learning and growth without the risk of permanent death. With a noble profession such as shipbreaking, unplanned death is a natural part of the job, and our shipbreakers have bravely faced the often arduous challenges and risks of their important work. However, Lynx cares about the well-being and growth of our family. There we go. The introduction of the Everwork spares to replace damaged or destroyed bodies allows you to fail safely, ensuring another day in the yard and another shot as improving your skills. For only a minimal fee, sophisticated monitoring systems in your suit will watch out for excessive bodily harm, triggering generation of a spare upon unfortunate workplace mishaps. An array of neural recorders in your helmet transfer your presence seamlessly. Presence transfer protocol is a 0.001 margin of error due to solar interference, signal strength, subject state of mind at the moment of transfer, and other factors over very long periods of time. This may result in identity shift, medically benign process with minimal impact on subject's working ability. To the new spare. This process is mostly bearable and recent advancements have even removed grief-related downtime, efficiently eliminating the need for recovery time between transfers. Getting access to our spares is simple. Our onboarding procedure includes collection of your genetic data safely stored in our secure servers. From the moment you join us, you no longer need to worry about expiring before your time. Death is a fresh start. Well, that's horrifying. Yeah, so we need to get to level 4 to get the tethers. And then we increase range and a lot of stuff. Including speed, that'd be nice. Okay. So let's go. Take a look. Okay, so we shall start shift. You can't go into this job and claim you didn't know what you were in for. Yeah. What made me laugh the most was minimally painful. And then you could hear your original.
This screen shows which ships you have access to. Each morning, you can choose to continue working on the ship you got or start a fresh one. Go ahead and claim one, and we'll get to work.
Okay, what do we want to do? Station hopper or a light cargo? Let's go for the cargo.
She's all yours, Cutter. Your primary goal is to reach rank 3. Now try to remember, nanocarbon goes in the processor, aluminum goes in the furnace. Try to salvage the entire ship if you can. We call it using the whole buffalo. You'll hit your certs faster that way and start knocking out that debt of yours. I'll be observing and giving you any help if you need it. Good luck, Cutter. Weaver out.
Okay, so probably be a good idea to scan this. Looks like there's a lot of cut points inside, so maybe if we go inside first and do that. Ooh. Let's try cutting. If I remember how to do this, remember to pause, like actually prevent myself from moving. There we go. Change the cutter. It's gonna be quite bright in some points. So be warned. What's that? Pick that up? No? Okay. So I'm betting this game would not be good for anyone that gets motion sick. I don't usually, so should be fine. Alright, let's see. Oop. We go back out. If we can move anything now. Oop, don't fly into the processor. Oh, here we
I
go.
know these ships look intimidating to scrap at first. But trust me, soon enough, you'll be stripping the huge Gecko-class freighters like nothing. Got my start salvaging back
Nope.
down Earthside in the droid scrapping biz. You know what made me come up here? One day, we got a batch of this particular model in. One of them kinds with synthetic skin and everything. We almost never saw people-looking ones like that. They're always too expensive to manufacture. Seems someone found a warehouse full of them, mothballed for, 20 years or so, since the AI ban took effect. Probably bought the whole lot for pennies, thinking they could turn a tidy profit with the salvage. No word of a lie. These things looked exactly like my stepbrother Jed. He even had the same slack-jawed expression. Now, Jed and I wasn't exactly pals or nothing, but all the same, I couldn't bring myself to start smashing that dopey face. And that's when I looked into getting on with Lynx. I tell you what, it's a sight better to cut up something that doesn't look like a family relation.
Wow.
Anyway, I'm running on. I'll clear the channel. Holler if there's anything giving you grief up there, Cutter. Weaver out.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Okay, that's either too heavy for me to move, or I've not detached it yet fully. So we'll see. Oh, no, I have detached it. It's kind of too heavy for me to move. Don't fly off now. Oh, there we go. Just needed to get some momentum up for it.
Processing object.
Good, good.
Applying credits to account. Salvage goal reached.
Oh, we've already reached salvage goal 1. That's good. Trying your hand at true salvaging today? Yes, I am. Welcome in, Cardi. How are you doing? Thought instead of building ships, we'd break some. Ooh, and try not to break my own helmet at the same time. Won't complain as it's Friday. Well, good. You got anything nice planned for your weekend? Get rid of all the cut points on the inside of here. Oh. Overheats after a while. I need to do this a little more slowly. Potentially. See. Whoop. There we go. So this goes in the processor. Nope. You go in the processor too. So we can just put you all in. Sigurth's mum's going to surgery later next week, so Father allows going to grill up some porterhouse steaks for her. Aww. That'll be nice. And she'll be getting the new Lego Bumblebee Transformer set. Nice. That's fun. Okay, so this whole thing needs to go into the processor. Or processor. I really need to start letting myself drift quite so much. I am going to end up in a furnace. Well, I hope the weather's good for you, so that you can do that nice little treat for you all.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Recycled panda, I wonder what that would pay. Pretty sure it would just cost me money.
Salvage goal met. Reward
Nobody wants recycled panda. Oh, and you looked yesterday, as long as you get the grill started early enough, tomorrow should be manageable. Oh, lovely. Well, I hope you have a good time. Very, very sweet. Do a little treat. Four steaks each, about half a kilo. Nice. Making me want steak now. I don't know what we've got the next few days. We've got so we had pizza last night. I know it's not Friday, but we fancied a little treat. So we have leftover pizza for tonight, potentially.
object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
But yeah, I don't know what we're. So I've been letting. I've asked my partner to try and be like in charge of what we eat. So like I've been going shopping, because he doesn't drive. But I've been letting him like choose, asking him to choose, so that I don't have to think about it so much. And he's been doing really well choosing what we eat and sorting the shopping lists and stuff.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
But it means that like I don't actually remember what we're gonna be eating for the next few days. I really want more range on this. Yeah, he's picked some really nice things. He did homemade burgers for the first time. And they went really well. Where was the exit in here? Where did I come in? Must have been like out here or something. Yeah. We always end up talking about food at some point, don't we? And it just makes me hungry. Do the shopping, a lot of the cooking, but during the week due to different schedules, so Gus and I don't always eat the same thing. We keep a shopping checklist on Google Sheet and access on the phone when out and about. Yeah, we have we just use an app that does that has like various shopping lists we can do. And partners put
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
like meal plan on Google Sheets so that you can like picture it a little more and make sure that everything we need is on the shopping list. We're also still both getting better at adding stuff as we use up the last of various things. We're working on that. Enjoy your look. See you in a bit.
Salvage goal cleared.
Oh,
Rewards allocated.
we got to rank level 3. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna keep doing this ship. I'm gonna try and finish this ship before going back in, because I think at this point if I go back into the hub, if I'm remembering correctly, you finish your day and have to start a new day. And I want to get as much
Processing valuable object.
as many credits as possible from this ship before starting a new one, which I'd probably want to do if we went and restarted. Oop. No? Glass? Oops. Really? Oh, I remember glass being an issue. Because it's supposed to go in the furnace, but it's always attached to other things that you don't want in the furnace. What's that? It's kind of like a weird microphone. Oh, we still have some more cut points to do in here, so we'll do that. If anybody's played this and has any tips for how to deal with glass, I really should have looked at that one better. Or whether like there's literally any point, because I know I have heard with this game like some people just literally getting a ship, and when you get the barge, just sinking it into the barge, because that's more valuable. The stuff that's in the barge, like that you'd put in the barge, is the most valuable out of the processor or the furnace. So like you lose a lot of stuff, but you also gain more than enough. Okay, what's gonna be the best way to do this? But I'm gonna try and do it properly. So that goes in the processor. That's attached attached still.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Right, this one also goes in the processor. Oop. Come on.
Processing valuable deposit.
That's still attached.
Credits transferred.
Oh, that's still attached. There's still a few more cut points on that bit. Excuse me. Wee. Come on. Go, go, go.
Object processed.
Okay, so
Transferring
that
credits.
bit goes into
Salvage
the
goal
furnace.
achieved. Rewards allocated.
Are we sure that's all of it? I think so. Wonderful. All of that was furnace stuff. Am I upside down? I'm upside down. Hold on. Let me just reorient myself, because that's a little, there we go. That also goes in the furnace.
Material deposited. Account credit applied.
Space Panda, there's no upside down or right way up. Well, it's just a little confusing. Have you ever flown in 0G? Right, let's check. So I accidentally put some nanocarbon in the furnace instead of in the processor because it was attached to that still. I think this is all right. There's no cut points, but I don't think I can move this. I'm gonna try. Oop, nope, that's moving me. Did this move like at all? Yeah, let's not fire myself into the processor. Okay, what's going to be the best way to do this without getting rid of too much material? Because I'd really like to get the level 5 salvage on this. What was the way to change mode swap? Is it V? Okay. Okay. Well, that was only a few credits. So if we can like half this. Hopefully we'll actually be able to process the rest of this. Okay, let's go up a bit. Stop and grapple. Yeah, we can move it now. This. Is this separate? This is separate. Okay. Oop. Oh. What? Is some of that supposed to be...
Raw material accepted.
Oh, I don't know. Just go in the fucking furnace, will you? Just go in the furnace. I don't think any of this is supposed to be in the processor. Unless I accidentally threw some of it into the processor and it's all supposed to be in the furnace.
Material accepted.
Come on.
Credits assigned.
We got up to... Yeah! Da da da!
All salvage goals have been met.
All salvage goals have been reached. Rewards maximized. So those small floating components... I don't think so. I think the small floating things are things that we can pick up later. I don't think they matter right now. I think. There are a few still hanging around, so I can have a look. So there's like this. Which, yeah, it doesn't... We can't even grab it with the grapple. Because that's pulling me towards the furnace, which is a bad idea. Okay, why are we flying up when I was trying to stop? There we go. Yeah, I think the small components are small enough that they don't notice that yet. But yeah, we did a good amount of stuff. But just the glass, I think, was the main thing that ended up in the wrong place. But that was attached, so I don't really know how easy it'll be to sort that. But yeah, we got maximum rewards.